All right, y'all. A story time about a man named Ray Ray. Ray Ray had been doing work for me here and there, fixing things, painting, plumbing, and he always had drama with his girlfriend. He would tell me what was going on, and I would listen because I knew her. But I wasn't getting in the middle. I stayed neutral. When his car broke down, I let him use mine sometimes. He ran errands, picked up things, helped out. But his girlfriend did not like that. She didn't want him around me at all. And honestly, I understood why. After a while, the energy got too heavy, too many questions, too much jealousy. So I stepped back. I said to myself, I'm not dealing with Ray Ray no more. This is too messy. I stopped calling him, stopped having him do repairs, shifted everything back to business. Q stepped right in and covered the work. Anything he couldn't fix, he found someone who could. He was reliable and resourceful. Meanwhile, life went on. I was running my business, managing properties, and dealing with my own stress. Ray Ray comes back. Months later, out of nowhere, Ray Ray calls. Just a soft, hi. I said hi back, kept it short, and he let it go. 6 months after that, he called again and said, I'm in another state. Me and my girlfriend broke up. She took all my tools, my clothes, everything. I need to work. Do you have anything for me? And something in me softened. Because every time he was around before, he was helpful, respectful, and he brought a little light with him. I hadn't felt that around a man in a long time, so I told him, yeah, come work, strictly business. In my mind, I pictured us being cool like me and Q, friends, not romantic, but let me be honest. This is where I should have called Sandra, checked in, asked what was going on, but I didn't. Looking back, I was selfish. I was hurting, I was lonely, and I didn't think about the full consequences. I loved that family, and I should have handled it differently. How Ray Ray made me feel. When he came back, he started working immediately. Didn't even ask for money at first, just jumped in and helped. After work, we rode around parks, museums, stores, talking for hours, laughing, vibing, and I didn't realize until then. I haven't been outside like this in 10 years. 10 years of Earl, 10 years of Dennis, 10 years of depression and isolation. Ray Ray brought back my smile. Everyone who saw me said, you look lighter. You seem happier. You're glowing. He woke up a part of me I forgot I had, and at this point, it wasn't even romantic. He never tried anything. He was just a good man to be around. When Sandra found out. One day I get a Facebook friend request from her. 2 seconds later, she calls. Why are you on Facebook with my man? Why is he at your house? I told her the truth. She told me he called her every night, and suddenly everything made sense. Why he never crossed the line, why he kept a little distance, why he seemed conflicted. When I talked to him, he said, I'm not with her like that, but I told him, you got too much going on, we can only be friends. He said, I like you, I want to do this right, but how can you do it right when you're still attached somewhere else? So I slowly backed away. Then he said he was moving. He told me, I'm moving to California. My folks are coming to get me. I didn't want to hear that, but I understood. Those last 2 weeks, we spent every day together, laughing, talking, eating out, just living. The night he told me he was leaving, I cried. I didn't even understand why at first. It just hurt. Ray Ray said, do you feel for me like I feel for you? I said yes. He said, come drive down with me. I almost said yes until my business partner said, absolutely not. You don't know those people. And she was right. The trip, the train, the hotel. We started driving because he needed to drop his uncle off first. It was raining. We were laughing, talking, vibing. After about 3 hours, crossing multiple states, Ray Ray said, I'm not dragging you all the way across the country. Uncle, I'm putting you on a train. His uncle was livid. I came all the way up here for you. But Ray Ray bought him a train ticket, dropped him off, and that was that. After his uncle boarded the train, me and Ray Ray checked into a hotel. We had been drinking on the road, and we drank more in the lobby. I was smiling like I hadn't smiled in a decade. I said, I haven't been out like this in 10 years. Then I asked for condoms. We went upstairs, and listen, at that time, It was the best I ever had. I didn't know what I was missing, but clearly I had been missing a lot. I told him, "You're not going anywhere." He laughed and said, "Wait until you get the other thing." But reality was waiting for us back home. Sandra, the fallout, the consequences, and everything that came next. Stay tuned because Storytime 10, it gets messy.